Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and I just completed 2 journals, and they both have the painted covers, and I used modeling paste and a stencil to get the texture, and this one has little ridges that I put on this book. And this one just has a curved spine in the backs. And this book is a Gutted Reader's Digest. And this one is a front and back cover from an old book, but the spine wasn't any good. And so I made a new curved spine for it. And they're both with the hollow back, hidden binding. They both have 5 signatures. And there's 180 pages. The small one measures 7 5/8 by 5 3/8. And the large measures 9 3/8 by 6 3/8. And this one, let's put this one aside for now, and let's do a flip through on the little one first. I did the little one before I did the big one. I did them one at a time. And I used Lorna from Tailor Made Journals, her Rose PNG kit, and also used her vintage antique wallpaper and end paper kit to do my end papers. And then with the kit also, I made stickers. So I put them on clear sticker paper so that these will come with the journal so that you can decorate and have fun with it. It's fun to work with the PNGs. And I use several different coffee dyed papers. Here I've got a very old ledger page, very old. And here's one of the little roses. With the PNG, you can go in on Paint 3D. I have Windows, and so it has Paint 3D. With a Mac, I'm not sure what it is, but it'll let you size the PDF or PNG images. Here I've got an old Greg shorthand page. Here's some drawing paper and blank manuscript paper, music manuscript. Here we have another image. And that fun ledger. Pretty flower. And here also I've got the little flower. So I used some fun papers in here. And here's some clear tracing paper. And an Edith Holden word page. And an old music page. And this is my center for this one. Did I show the center of... Yeah, okay. I didn't put a big graphic in the center of each, and I was just double checking. because I did this one first and the second one is a little bit different, so gotta check. And here's some old vintage lace that I had, and I had coffee dyed it and scanned it, and I put her pretty flower on top of my rose or my lace paper, lace scan paper. And here's another ledger, and it has a little G. And this is some parchment paper. I just love these images. So much fun. And here I was able to spin the flowers a little bit so it came down from the top corner. And here we have another one on the bottom again. And this is some more parchment. And another one of her PNG images of roses. And this is the PNGs that I bought from a different seller, and I just kind of collaged them together. So I thought they were kind of cute there. When you have the hollow back spine, the book lays nice and flat for easy embellishing and writing. And here I put the roses on an old ledger page that I have. And here is a French book that I put in here. And here's some more of that ledger. It's just pretty. So here's another view of the vintage wallpaper and end papers. And then I put an Ex Libre from the Library of, and I got that from Tracy Fox. So this is Welcome to My Garden. And here we have Fern. Huge stencil. I needed to find a book cover that I could use that was large. And this is from the same kit that this end paper came from. And right here is this is a sticker that I put on the library pocket, and here's a sticker I made with these two. And then I have a little bag of stickers that I made. And then this is another kit that I purchased from her, last year sometime. It was ferns and mushrooms. And I just sized it down. I printed it like 8 by 10. And it's the minis, and they're on clear sticker paper. So these are some fun stickers for you to play with also. And this is also a PNG file, so that I was able to size the prints to be as large or small as I wanted. So a lot of interesting papers here. Here's a large fern in this center. And again, I used paint to do mine. I'm not familiar with Photoshop. I need to learn it, but I'm not there yet. And this is from an old French University composition book that I had gotten on eBay, and it's very, very old, and I scanned the page and I used that as my backdrop for these ferns. And here we have some parchment paper again. I love how that coffee staining just kind of made its own little growth. I just love it. Turned out beautiful. And here's another of my old ledger pages. This ledger's from 1940. And some ferns on top. And here's the other side of that composition book with a beautiful fern. And here I sized this one up really large, so there's still writing space. And Greg's shorthand. And I decorated with a little bit of washi. Here it's just to reinforce it because this book is very old and I wanted it reinforced. And some pretty ferns. And this one's R. And this is it's a stockholder's ledger, so it's a little bit different. And the ledger that I had gotten, a couple pages had writing in, but most of them were blank. Another large fern. And here I just did a couple of small ones. And here we've got ferns coming in at the angle again. So there's lots of writing space on here. And both of these books are going to be available in my Etsy shop. I just love this one. I like them all. Who am I kidding? And here we've got that French school book page again. And this is a brown masking paper. And here I have an old vintage ledger again. And a beautiful fern. And the last fern of the pages. And here I've got another Ex Libris and this beautiful book paper here on Lorna's kit. And Lorna, I want to thank you so much for letting me play with your kits. I just love them. And I want to thank you everybody for watching, and have a great day and have a creative day.